Hey, what's going on, conscious leaders? Welcome to the Inner Peace Forecast for the 20th until the 26th of May. So, how was the full moon for you in Scorpio? Where we explored the deepest, darkest truths within ourselves. Where did you feel tempted? Where did you have an emotional release? How was the full moon for you? So, what I think this was all about is about clearing the deepest, darkest shit and being confronted with some things that you may not like deep within you that were exposed so that you could cleanse them, because the full moon is always about cleansing and about forgiving and letting go. So that right now, with Venus and Taurus, we had the last inner planet, which means Venus, Mars, Sun, Moon. They're all inner planets that came over Uranus and Taurus to give us a feel. Mars didn't go over it. When Mars went over Uranus, it was in Aries. So I think what that means is we had to feel what the feminine, because Moon and Venus is very feminine power, attraction, forgiving, compassion, feelings, and to feel the new earth. And this new earth is about spiritual power. It's about how we spend our money. It's about how we spend our energy. It's about bringing our conscious leadership to the daily life for others and for this planet Earth. And this week, I'm going to just say it right off the bat. It's going to be a start of some very hard, difficult weeks. And the moon in Sag tomorrow, well, actually today, whilst we're speaking, is going to start squaring Neptune. And so this is about belief systems, about being dogmatic, and that in of itself, it's okay still. It's the moon, you know, it's acute, it's not really chronic. But what we're going to see when the moon enters Capricorn, this is a feel of how it's going to be like the next couple of weeks when Mars in Cancer is going to square over or be opposite of the energy. And this is the masculine power being suppressed, in a sense, being forced to feel, to come home. And it's starting to square Chiron in Aries. And what that is like, can you get into your feelings? Hey, leader, can you stop being the boss and actually feel and speak from your heart? And this is where we are confronted with our leadership that is harmed, where we are like telling others what to do. And that doesn't work anymore. And, you know, when the moon is going to come into Capricorn, it's going to be opposing that Mars in Cancer. And that's that first feel of feelings versus hard opportunities. The moon in Capricorn does not like it. It's very cold. And then Mars, normally exalted in Capricorn, the moon at home in Cancer, they're switched. And so there's this upside down world. The world is upside down. The moon is in Capricorn and Mars is in Cancer. So this is like, for us, really suppression. And, you know, just, you're like, oh, opportunistic, and you want to go get it. But then like Mars is in Cancer, it's like, ugh. So we can feel like, ugh. And this could lead, with that square over to Chiron, to depression, to feeling guilty. Feelings of guilt. Feelings of shame. But, you know, after this whole Venus in On Uranus, this is realizations in relationships. It's beautiful. It's like Venus enters Taurus and it can be like safe now and, you know, just enjoying, relaxing. And I think when Mercury is starting to come on the sun, you know, it's just like the last degrees, we're like getting a diploma in being Taurian. And it's like all these cycles upon cycles. So these inner planets, they go really fast, right? They go through the zodiac super fast. Venus, Mars, Sun, Moon. But like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, they stay in a sign for a longer time. So we need to learn that energy of that sign and to combine it with all these other energies like Gemini that we're going through in right now, where Aries is about action, Taurus is about safety and about money and values, and Gemini now is about communicating with other people and getting to the facts. And so combine all these cycles of very fast going through the zodiac versus staying in a sign of Capricorn where we are changing the way we do business, the way we take on opportunities. And so the way we take on opportunities has been going through some changes in what we value and where we spend our money. But now, on the 21st of May, this is going to be Mercury on top of the sun, boom, when it enters Gemini. And this is very Aryan-like. And let me tell you what that's going to do, because it's going to start making hard aspects over to Pluto in Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn, South Node in Capricorn. This is immediate expression. We're in the new earth, we're in the new world, and now Gemini is two things. It's two options, and it is comparing. It's mental and it's speaking. And we're going to be having Neptune square over to Jupiter again. Jupiter is coming back. And what does that mean? It's my belief system is the only belief system, and it's truth. And now we have Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, and they're at home. So this is good for communication. This is a lot of conversation starters. And it's good to it's high mental activity. So it's good to express. But we will have a world of division. A big, big, big world of division. And this is where the hard aspects come in. Where we will be seeing the people that are awake now versus the people who are not awake. The organic farming versus conventional farming. The climate change. Fashion business. All Taurian aspects that are being changed by Uranus. Both worlds are going to go in such a clash of conversation that it's going to create high tension. And with elections coming up in Belgium, this is going to be the heat of the moment. And there's going to be such high tension. This could mean, just one world blaming the other. But I feel and I think it's our responsibility as conscious leaders to not get lost in the dialogue with these people who are not aware of the spiritual world, who think it is all bogus, where it's not scientifically proven. And heck, it isn't. But what the fuck? It's about spreading love. It's about reaching our hand towards the unaware. It's about speaking with compassion. And I don't think we should get caught up too much in dialogue that much. I think what we have to do is gather our tribe more than ever and change the world. Not get lost in the world of dialogue and like, oh, but I think this is true. No, I think you're true. No, my truth is real truth. No, your truth, it sucks. My truth is real truth. No, let's not get into that dialogue. When you do, please, yes, be grounded and send out your hand with compassion and like, reach it out. But what we have to do is focus on ourselves. What we have to do is focus on ourselves and spread love and starting from ourselves and join our soul companions and start changing the world from what we have or what we believe in, but not pressing our belief systems on other people. And that's a big task. And reach out a hand towards the unaware, but never oppressing what we believe in. And it's by doing and about showing that others will see and feel. And I believe so much with Neptune's, trying the nodes, there is help from God. There is help from Source. There is, people feel always, even the people who are too much in their minds. If we can show them by leading by example and by choosing for fashion that is conscious, choosing for organic farming, making choices to share the economy, making choices to take care of this earth, then they will follow. Let's not get into a dialogue and into like, you're wrong, I'm right. No, because that will be the pitfall of Mercury conjunct the Sun in Gemini. But also, it is our duty to keep investigating into our theories and to stand grounded in it, to not float off into the skies. And to, yes, reach out our hand and maybe also be able to explain what it is that we do. Spreading love, believing in a higher power, where everything is interconnected, where we heal, where we have gifts that we believe in, where we act from the heart, where mindfulness, meditation, yoga, whatever, is here to help and not to be airy-fairy. So, yes, reach out your hand. And yes, do your work. Please. It's necessary. Because we will have to be responsible. We're gonna have to be responsible for, can you explain? Could you please scientifically explain what your belief system is? Show me. And this is the game we don't want to play. We don't want to play that game because we will lose. We will lose. It's not our game. Our game is one of sending love. Our game is one of leading by example. Our game is one of showing truth versus talking about truth. About having to be in control of truth. No, it's about letting go. It's about flow. And I'll tell you, if we can do that, then we can get past all of this crap that's coming. Because you'll see two worlds be more divided than ever. And this can lead to wars and clashes. So, that's all I'm going to say for this week, because that's the most important part. Let's not talk about anything else. Okay? So send out love. And let's think about how we can heal our earth. Pachamama. Let's think about how we can lead by example, how we can reach out our hands towards the unaware, towards the non-believers, towards the people who need to be in control. And that's fine. So, that's all. Okay? See you for next week. And You can follow me daily on my Instagram for daily forecasts. And see you there. Much love, Little Mystic. Peace.